What's up, everyone? This is Pooka, and welcome back to another episode of Deck Wizard Wednesday. You guys know the drill. We take two Pokemon, throw them into the Deck Wizard, and see what monstrosity comes out. What the Deck Wizard wants to conjure up for us this week. The deck that had the most votes or whatever suggestions from last week's video was an Empoleon Dusknoir deck, a pretty common archetype, and we'll see how it fleshes out here as the Deck Wizard conjures up my deck. So, of course, Empoleon usually is played with Execute, so we'll see if the Deck Wizard picks up on that, gives us an Execute. Let's take a look at what we got. We got 60 cards for once, so that's a definite improvement. 2 Duskull, 2 Dusclops, and 2 Dusknoir. This is actually pretty reasonable. 2 Mewtwo EX. Wow. Of all the EXs, it actually... We got Mewtwo, go figure. Wow, this is 4 Piplup, 4 Prinplup, 4 Empoleon. This is probably the best Pokemon lineup we've ever had. No random excess cards, no absolutely worthless Pokemon that can't attack, and no Kyurem EX. We got a Mewtwo instead. I'm actually strangely optimistic. Now, this is just a Pokemon, though, so let's look at the trainers before we get any excitement going. All right, here we go. We got 1 Bicycle. I like it. I'll take that. 4 Crushing Hammer. No, it could be useful. 4 Ultra Ball. What? Whoa, Deck Wizard, you are improving. 4N. Oh, am I dreaming here? 2 Juniper. We have 6 actual draw cards. Good Pokemon line. 2 Tropical Beach. No way. Oh, this is a record. We have 1 Bicycle, 4N, 2 Juniper, 2 Tropical Beach. We have 9 draw cards. That is a new record. And 3 Giant Cape. You know what? I'll take it. This is a decent tool. It's better than Victory Piece. You know, we didn't get an A-Spec card, but I would rather have a Giant Cape than a Victory Piece in this situation. So, overall, I like the deck. I mean, this is about as good as we could have gotten. And then, of course, for the energy, we do have 8 Psychic and 12 Water. So, just to take an overall look at the deck here, I think it actually looks pretty solid in terms of what we could expect from Deck Wizard Wednesday. Wow, alright, I'm excited. Maybe we can win a game with this. Deck Wizard Wednesday number 8. Can't believe there's been 8 of these already. But time flies when you're getting destroyed on Deck Wizard Wednesday. So let's go. Number 8. We'll see. We did get a victory with Round. We got smashed when we tried Tool Drop because we only got 2 tools or 2 or 3 tools or something like that. But let's try out Empoleon Dusknoir. Empoleon is nice because Diving Draw can give you some stability if you manage to get it into play. The biggest downfall of this deck is going to be that we did not get any rare candy, right? Instead of rare candy, we got Crushing Hammer. So we'll see how that turns out here. Looks like I may be lagging a little bit, as that coin flip took about 15 seconds to register. But looks like I'll probably be going second here. And we have 1 mulligan and 2 mulligans. And Duskull start. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, well, could be worse. We do have an N, which could offset the start here. And, Spiritomb. I don't play A-Spec, so you are not stopping anything with that ability, my friend. Joke is on you. 1 wasted spot on a Spiritomb. I'm interested to see what deck this will be, though. It could be... honestly, it could be just about anything Normally, Darkrai decks are the ones playing Spiritomb. Oop, we see a laser. That's not good. And yeah, there we go. There's a Dark Claw and a Juniper. So, gonna discard and draw a fresh hand of 7 here. So, this is some kind of Darkrai deck. As we've seen Ultra Ball, we'll see if it's going to be Garbodor or if it's going to be maybe Dusknoir, maybe Hydreigon. There are a lot of different Darkrai variants. But the Spiritomb is actually going to retreat into Darkrai, and we're going to see a pass. Huh. Strange, but I'll take it. I really want to draw a basic here, so we're going to play as many cards as I can. Drop a Giant Cape and a Psychic Energy, and then we'll play an N, hopefully getting a Piplup into play. That would be the preferred ending to this turn, but that's a big no. And I'm going to go ahead and put down Tropical Beach and draw 2 here and hope that we don't lose the game because I just have a Duskull. Like a Dark Claw Sableye. Yep, that finishes me off at this point with a Confuse Ray. A Verbank and a Confuse Ray. That would finish me off. So a lot of bad things can happen here. Oh, we've seen Energy Switch. A second Energy Switch could get me too. That would be very upsetting. I'm going to hope that doesn't happen. Hang in there, Duskull. Oh no, Verbank! Let's hope he doesn't Confuse Ray. If he does, I lose. And that would be a real bummer. A Tool Scrapper would be game over. Just passing the turn. But here comes Sableye. Oh no! Is it going to be a Confuse Ray for the game? Will my opponent notice? Oh! Poor Duskull. And this ends another depressing episode of Deck Wizard Wednesday, as my lone Duskull gets knocked out on the second turn of the game. What looked to be a very promising deck ended with that. Duskull pass loses once again. So that's unfortunate that we didn't get a chance to really do anything, but looking at my hand, this would not have gone anywhere anytime soon anyway. So, real bummer, but what can you do? Sometimes you just can't win, and that's most of the time on Deck Wizard Wednesday. Sorry that we didn't get Empoleon into play. This deck was actually rather good, but it just was not meant to be, I suppose. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me some suggestions for what you want to see next week for Deck Wizard Wednesday. Remember, it has to be 2 different Pokemon, and they cannot be Team Plasma Pokemon. Every week I see a lot of people suggesting Team Plasma Pokemon. The Deck Wizard doesn't like Team Plasma Pokemon. It's not an option. So otherwise, yep, 2 Pokemon. Give me what you want to see, and whatever gets the most likes in the comments or the most suggestions or whatever, I'll pick whatever is the most popular, and then we'll play that next week. But again, thanks for watching. I will definitely have some more videos for you guys soon. This is Pooka from the Top Cut, and I will see you guys next time.